class. Today we're going to read a story called Giraffes Can't Dance. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees. We're going to stop for a second and talk about this word munching. What does it look like Gerald is doing in that picture? It looks like he's eating, right? Taking a bite of the leaves. When you guys are eating something, can you just swallow it whole in one big piece? No, that's dangerous, right? That means we might choke on our food. What do we have to do to make sure we don't choke? Yeah, it's called chewing. So Gerald here takes a bite of his leaves, and when he's munching on them, it's just another word for chewing. He has to make the pieces of the leaf nice and tiny so he can swallow them safely. Can you guys show me how you might munch on a leaf, just like Gerald? Yeah, you have to make your teeth go like this. And you have to chew something. So that's how you munch. But when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Uh-oh. What happened to Gerald right here? I know, he fell down. So we have to talk about why Gerald fell down. Have you guys ever fallen before? Oh yeah, me too. Oh my gosh, sometimes I fall all the time. So we have to talk about why Gerald fell. His knees buckled. Do you think he tripped over something? No, there's nothing there for him to trip on. Sometimes tripping happens to me where my pants might be too long or there's a toy in my way. Yeah, it happens to you too. Yeah, so tripping can be a reason why we fall down. But for Gerald, his knees buckled and that's why he fell down. That means that his knees just kind of stopped working for a second. See, Gerald has these long giraffe legs. Sometimes they can be a little wobbly, and it's harder for him to run or go somewhere and do something kind of quickly versus just walking. So when his knees buckled, it means they stopped working for a second and he just kind of collapsed and fell over. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad because when it came time to dancing, he was really very bad. Poor Gerald. The warthogs started waltzing and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. Does anybody know what the word elegant means? No? Okay, well let's talk about something for a second. I want you to remember, what story did we read last week? You don't remember? Oh, that's right, Cinderella. So we read and watched a little bit of the movie of Cinderella. Where does she go where she meets the prince? She goes to a ball. And remember, the fairy godmother uses magic and she wears this beautiful dress, a ball gown, that's very fancy when she goes to the ball. Can she just wear the normal Cinderella clothes that she cleans in? No. So she went to the ball, which is somewhere very elegant. These lions here, do you see how they're dancing? Do you think they're tripping or falling down or acting crazy? No. So elegant is something kind of fancy and graceful where people act very proper. Yeah, so they can't be crazy. I think that's why Gerald has a hard time because he falls down, but this dance is very elegant. Good job, you guys. That's where we're going to stop with our book today, okay? All right, good job.